Hello and welcome to the Kerrang podcast, day one at download. Here I'm with Rob Flynn from Machine Head. You've just been on the main stage today. How was it for you?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hell day out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty amazing that those kids are as pumped up as they are.
Yeah.
So we were stoked. I mean, we got up on stage and like songs on the PA and Paranoid came on and the whole crowd started singing. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, where are you going next? Because you won't be seeing Black Sabbath on Sunday.
Yeah, we're flying out to Nova Rock tomorrow morning, and we drove up from London last night, and then it took us like 2.5 hours from Nottingham to get here. Like traffic was just it was brutal, man. It's a crazy day.
Everything about today is testing the strength of the human spirit. I mean, there's the mud, the rain.
Yeah,
it's freezing now.
Yeah,
but everyone's having fun, so I think it's overriding it all. Last night you won a Kerrang award at the Kerrang
We
Awards,
did.
Fueled by Relentless Energy Drink. It was the Hall of Fame award.
That's the most annoying.
It's a long thing to
You
remember.
guys said that so many times last night. I was like, oh my god, it's the Kerrang, fueled by it. It's just like, all right, already.
So at the Kerrang Awards, Fueled by Relentless Energy Drink, you won the Hall of Fame award. How was it to pick up such an accolade?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a huge deal for us. I mean, Kerrang's been very good to us for, since we started, and to have something like that. I mean, we got, that one year we won Best Album, and then we won Best Live Band and Icon, and now Hall of Fame. I mean, it's huge. It was us, Slash, and Black Sabbath as the last three. We were like, holy shit.
Yeah. Tell us about the awards ceremony, because I was trapped in a photo room doing interviews.
It was
what was the atmosphere like?
Rough crowd.
Yeah,
it was a rough crowd. Scott Ian and Corey Taylor were like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it just I don't know, everybody seemed pretty serious, and I don't know, maybe it was like maybe it was just like people were trying to be polite and stuff, but like those things are usually so rowdy that it was like weird.
Yeah, because it kind of had a medieval theme.
Yeah.
When you walked in, do you think it was the threat of being attacked with a big sword that kept people kind of quiet and reserved?
Yeah, maybe. I guess.
Well, there were suits of armor and stuff where you attempted to take one home. Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I leaned against one and it nearly fell over.
I just saw the big fat guy eating at a table, and he was just eating for a really long time.
Oh yeah.
And I was just thinking in my head, like,
what a job
I know, that's your job, is just sit at a table and eat.
That sounds alright.
Yeah.
So I mean, could you, like, people will see it in the magazine soon, but could you describe Corey's suit? Because he seems to try and outdo himself every year.
He's really going for super bad American bowling, or golf suits.
Yeah.
And he's kind of got like it's like the Dean Martin kind of 50s vibe. It was turquoise, and it was purple and green basically. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it was I mean, he was matching. I mean, the guy, like, head to toe, he had the golf cap, he had the sunglasses that matched it. So yeah, it was good. I mean, he's a fucking nut job. So
yeah,
it was cool.
And
him and Scott are a good pair.
Yeah,
they're funny together, and I loved their when Black Veil Brides won. They walked out. They're like, Motley Crue looks younger and younger every year.
Excellent. Machine Head, heaviest band on the bill today. How does it feel to share like the stage with, like, because you got the Prodigy tonight, and there's an act called Chasing Status. Is it weird kind of being a heavy band and then playing next to a band who kind of like marries dance and rock together?
I mean, I've seen Prodigy a bunch, and I think they're awesome. We've even played, lots of festivals with Prodigy, and they're kind of like, they're like a band. I mean, they're like dudes playing, and they're heavy, and I've done loads of drugs to Prodigy, so I have a fond connection with Prodigy, especially like the early, the Firestarter era. And I don't really know anything about the Chasing Status band. I mean, I thought it was weird that there's like a dubstep band playing, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it reflects like how diverse Download has become over the last 10 years?
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, NoFX played right before us too, which was awesome. I love NoFX. And there's some good. I mean, Fear Factor was here. There's a lot of some of the other bands on the other days are really cool. I was looking at they had the lineup for all the days and the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's some great, fucking solid rock and metal and eclectic shit. So.
Yeah. Excellent. Shortly after this interview, we're going to trudge back through the mud, probably dump our bags in the camping area. Have you ever been a fan of the great outdoors, or do you prefer?
I go camping all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have my birthday's at the end of July, and every year I get 10 campgrounds right on this lake called Lake Don Pedro, and me and like 30 of my friends just go, and 5 days of beer drinking and wakeboarding and fun and sun and tubing and barbecuing, and it's awesome.
I bet the weather's far nicer than it is.
It is, yeah. It's like 100 degrees.
Yeah,
yeah. It's awesome. Where in that particular
yeah.
part, yeah, it's you know what though? I've never done this, and I was just talking even about it last night. Like, fuck, I had a buddy come out here, and he did the camping thing. He's from America, and he came out and did the camping thing. And granted, the weather was a lot better, but it seems like it'd be a good time, man. Like, I mean, tonight's probably going to be rough because it's muddy and cold, but...
How would you deal with it? If you were me tonight, how would you deal with it, a night in the cold?
A lot of plastic.
Right.
A lot of plastic.
Yeah.
I'd just wrap up in a fucking giant garbage bag.